Welcome to learning data science on the Ethereum blockchain with omnianalytics. In Module 1, we will be exploring a real dataset using R to give you a basic overview of using R for data management and exploration. Don't worry too much about the code for now. There'll be more explanations in future videos. Visit the GitHub page to find out more about setting up R and RStudio. You can find it in Module 0. All the files used in this video will be provided on GitHub. Let's get started with a motivating example. Analyzing CryptoPunks. CryptoPunks are an extremely popular generative art piece with over 10,000 uniquely generated characters. They were released for free, but now they can be bought, sold, and bid on in marketplaces embedded in the blockchain. First, some details of the CryptoPunks dataset. The dataset includes details of sales, details of the punk, and rarity rank of the punk. Please note, the dataset may not be 100% accurate. Let's get started. First, let's load the dataset into R. We can do this by using read.csv. If you're following along with us, type the gray highlighted section. Let's use R to look at the top few rows of the punks dataset. The head function allows you to look at the first 6 rows of the data, and the tail function allows you to look at the last 6 rows. The str command, short for structure, gives us a summary of each variable along with the size of the data frame. The punks data frame has 17,554 observations and 12 variables. You can also summarize the values for each variable in the punks dataset with the summary command. The results are shown here. Next, we'll be looking at scatter plots. Let's look at the relationship between crypto and US dollars. First, we need to install and load ggplot, a special package for plotting and visualizations. Use the install.packages command. Using the qplot command, we can create a simple scatterplot. Don't worry about understanding qplot at this time. We will discuss this function in greater detail in later lessons. The results are shown here. We use the qplot command along with crypto, USD, and then a series of commands to create the scatterplot, the crypto being Ethereum. In this scatterplot, you can see that a few parameters have changed. There are now colors on the graph and a legend has been included. The qplot command allows for a lot of customization of your graphs. This final scatterplot includes a regression line to help us see the trend in the data. Next, we will look at creating a new variable. We will make a new variable in the punks dataset to account for the ratio between crypto and USD. That is, ratio of currency is equal to USD divided by crypto. Notice when creating a variable, we must place periods between each word. R does not allow users to separate phrases with spaces. Using the summary command, we can see the results of punks ratio of currency variable. Using the names command, we can see that the ratio of currency has been added to the columns. Now let's try plotting a crypto histogram. Using the qplot command, we need crypto, data, the bin width, and the title of the histogram. The results are shown here. We can look at the most expensive punk that was last sold using which.max command. For the time period in our dataset, the most expensive punk was punk 3306, sold at $189.99 Ethereum on December 30th, 2020. But wait, we need to check that this is actually accurate. If you go to the CryptoPunks website, you may notice that something strange happened when you looked at punk 3306. Actually, punk 3307 sold for $189.99 Ethereum. This is a common off-by-one mistake made in the data science world, and it is something we need to be aware of as we learn more about the data. Now let's have a look at the average slots by sex. Looking at the average number of slots, we can see that girl and guy punks have a similar number of slots. Just to break it down, the mean command provides the mean of the argument. Punks $slots selects the slots column in the punks dataset, and the final section subsets the column with the chosen sex XX. Now let's try combining types. We can label alien, ape, and zombie as non-human, and similarly, we can label female and male as human. This code works by creating new columns, non-human and human, by selecting the rows that contain alien, ape, and zombie, and female and male in the position column respectively. And we can calculate the average slots by type. Human type punks have more slots than non-human type punks. Let's plot some box plots. We could compare the slots for the different types of punks with a side-by-side box plot. The results are shown below. Now it's your turn. Try playing with chunks of code from this session to further investigate the punks data. Summarize the crypto values. Make a box plot comparing crypto for different skins. Find the average slots for the pale and dark labels, pale being alien, albino, light, and dark being dark and mid. Here are the answers for you to look at. Thanks for sticking around with us and learning more about our data science and CryptoPunks. In the next videos, we'll be going over reading files, R basics, and data structures. Check out the links in the description box to find out more about our GitHub page, our Gitcoin grant, and CryptoPunks. See you in the next one!